never did finish writing that song. I was supposed to do a verse a month, make it a full year long, to tell the tales that must be told of weed and sex and mushroom tea in jars. I guess I'll just have to live long enough to write it all down in my memoirs.
In '99, I ran into Asha and met his pal Jake and introduced me to Donna, Dee, and Eric, who was thrilled that they could make a 12-inch blunt. Thus began a circle of friends I'd always dreamed of having. They'll never be space or time enough to tell all the shit we'd be grabbing. We all went to a rave at the American Legion, but got raided by every motherfucking cop in the region. But we come out of it with a closer bond, some new friends, and surprisingly few scars. A hell of a story for my memoirs. Utah was a Satanist, which made it kind of odd when the two of us together proved the existence of God. But it was New Year's Eve and lots of crazy ideas will fly. When you're snorting Ritalin, it's a fucked up kind of high. We had this bitch in 4-bedroom his house in the hood, out by the wood out in the bunny club, and we decked it out good. But from the start, there was enough drama, common trauma to make you see stars. And you can read all about it in my memoirs. One day, he dropped me and Eric off to donate, and he went to check in for the probation. It turned out he violated. We got the call from jail while Eric was still in a bed training. He took it well, but somehow I forgot he had a history of pain. So he had one friend of the slam and one of the concussion. Mike's car broke down on the way to the hospital, and nobody knew anything about Dustin. But Eric came out with some groovy drugs, and so he threw a big bail party for the donation jar. We didn't rake in shit, but what a tale for my memoirs. When Dee got out that summer, I went to the show where Dave Grohl owned the stage, and I was all up in the pit, but with absolutely zero rage, and it's no secret that's got something to do with the ex. Later that night, I was in stuff with Cindy, but no sex. That's alright, cause 6 months later, she gave me a real nice birthday present. I'm getting ahead of myself, a little out of sequence, but in the story, what isn't? By that time, the original His House 4 were all scattered to the 4 winds and Mars. And the details are all there in my memoirs. With my grandparents, which is both good and bad. Dyed my hair blonde, smoked some weed, and to lost my swinging pad. But the past is past, and I was too passed out when I could afford it. Some days I thank God for making me me, some days I wish I could afford it. I spent a few months working down at the corner, taking IDs and taking covers and taking the occasional drink order. And even after they fired my ass, I spent way too much time at all the different bars. It'll all be there in my memoirs. Eventually, I found a room with a shady dealer friend. Mike got me a job at a bakery, and I even tried to visit a love affair with Ginny Dearest, but on my own 25th, she pooped in my party, and I couldn't go on. The next day, I cut myself a trip. The carbon monoxide really kicked my ass. Just 2 weeks after I saw a great car crash, from close up, as in from the passenger seat, caught between 2 cars. Somehow, I'm still here to put it down in my memoirs. I had to get the hell out of Pensacola, at least if I was ever going to try to get any older. So I went to Alabama, Mount Power Poles with Eric, but I spent all my dough and I had to go to the next town to write the next lyric. So here I am in Tucson, where the cactus never ends, hooked up with Tim, and thank God we're still a kick-ass band, best of friends. The album's going well, and hell, this song is on it. Here's hoping it goes far. The song about my unwritten memoirs.
Future's still a mystery, but when the album's done, looks like I'm going home, and God forbid back to school. Won't that be fun? But before I leave the desert, I just need one night of weed, and peyote neath the stars. And I just may start my memoirs.